Okay.
Actually, let's. We might have a volume or a B or something comes in on this side. Just wanted to poster. We work it out. Right?
Mm-hmm. We all took up.
I'll check the sound real quick.
Mm-hmm. So, yo, wasn't nothing like that. Why? Right. To start. All right, we start. We're gonna clap it up. Clap it up. How about him outside back the thumb to the Akin? How was some other thumb about him? I was shot to the Akwatin. We are the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I'm the commanding General Yohana. And since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth of the Bible. And that truth is that the so-called black man, so-called Hispanic man, and the so-called Native man is, in fact, the true Israelite or the true Jew, you understand, according to this Bible, according to these scriptures, you understand? And that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of, understand? And today is the Wednesday night class, you understand me, law class, and we're gonna get into tonight is, the title of tonight is beware, you understand me, of traditions of men. You understand me? Traditions of men are customs, you know what I mean? Like things that just go on throughout the year, throughout the generations. Like things that we as the so called black, Hispanic, and Native people dive into, get into, but we don't really know the origins of them. You understand me? We just celebrate it, we just immerse ourselves into it because people before us did it, because our aunties did it, you understand me? Because our grandparents did it, because, you understand me? Because it's just something that we do, but we don't know the doctrines of it. We don't know where it comes from, you understand me? And we have a wicked, another wicked holiday coming up, because, you know, every other month we have to be still clear of a wicked holiday who has nothing to do with the Bible, has nothing to do with the Bible, you understand me? And that is Mother's Day. You understand me? So on this law class today, we're gonna break down the origins. You understand me? Of Mother's Day. You understand me? We're gonna see how the Most High, you understand me, feels about this holiday. You understand me? We're gonna. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with the scripture. You understand me? I'm gonna start with. Would you survive out of one? I'm gonna start with John 8:32. You understand me? Then I'm gonna get into to breaking down the origins. You understand me of Mother's Day, like where it started. You understand me? The origination. You know what I mean? Why it's so significant to the people in America today? You understand me? Because like the Bible says, not everything that happened before. Nothing is new under the sun. You understand me? Nothing is new under the sun. But we're stuck in a rut of doing things that we've seen done before, but it has nothing to do with scriptures. You understand me? Because our leadership, which is the Christian pastors and all of them, they don't point us in the direction we should go. We have bad leadership. You understand me? But in here in ISUPK and the commander in your hand, you understand me? We're gonna show you which way you should go. You understand me? You got that out of one?
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
And you shall know the truth, you understand me? And the truth shall set you free, you understand me? And we're going to learn the truth today, you understand me? That's the truth about Mother's Day, and it's going to set you free, you understand me? It's going to set you free from having to buy all the candy, you understand me? Take your mom out to dinner, you understand me? Do all the things that come with worshiping idol, You understand me? At the end of the day, because that's what it's an idol. You understand me? Like you can love your mom any day of the week. You understand me? You don't have to do it when the pastor tells you it's time to honor your mom. You understand me? You don't have to do it when they tell you to do it, because half the time with the oppressor, half of their things are pagan origin. You understand me? And they came from roots that you don't know. We're gonna find out today. You understand me? Now let's get into it. The origins of Mother's Day. It was like an ancient spring festival dedicated to a Greek mother goddess. They called her. Her name was Rhea. You understand me? And the ancient Greek Empire celebrated her. You understand me? Rhea too. You understand me? She was supposed to be the mother of people like this is mythological people. You might have heard them before, like Cronus. You understand me? Zeus. We all heard of Zeus before, right? Hades, right? If you ever watch Hercules, you understand me? You know who those people are. You understand me? And the Greek mythological people, you understand me? They did that shit. They did that because they call them polytheists. You understand me? What that is they believe in multiple gods. You understand me? And that shows you right there that anybody who's believing in multiple gods is not on the same side as your God. You understand me? Because the Most High says, "Don't have no gods in me, over me, or beside me, or don't worship any other gods." You understand me? But this holiday is basically a worship of other gods. Rhea was like the mother goddess. You understand me? She's supposed to be the mother of all the gods. Like she and like always, when it comes to the Roman and Greek customs, they have incestual relationships type of thing. So she was supposed to be married to her brother. You know what I mean? Type things like that. And that's how that happened. Because at the time, the Greeks they were into like worshiping things they made with their hands. Like the gods, they made these gods with their hands. You understand me? That they celebrated it. It was like a 3 day, like a 3 day spring fest or something like that. You understand me? Where they show love to this false goddess. You understand me? It's in scriptures. We're gonna get to that where they tell you don't follow these things. And then it was also Samarisis. I want to say her name was Samarisis or something like that. And that goes for like multiple gods. He's supposed to be like all the gods in one. Like you'll see through history, like they just revamped it. Like they had Rhea, I want to say Salabria, something like that. And the Egyptians even did it too. They call it Isis. You understand me? But Samaris was supposed to be like all of them put together. Like she's supposed to be like the goddess of 1,000 names. You understand me? So Mother's Day is a pagan holiday. You understand me? And it also goes together with Nimrod. You understand me? Remember, you all know Nimrod. You understand me? The person who thought they could defeat the Most High and all that. You know, be the Tower of Babel and all that, right? She was supposed to be with him. You understand me? And they obviously make people. You understand me? Discredit the Most High, you understand me, and go on their self to make their self gods, you understand me. But I mean that ain't what it's supposed to be. We gonna go to that. We gonna go to Jeremiah. We gonna get this Bible, you understand me? We gonna go to Jeremiah 7:18. You understand me? We gonna see what the Most High says about this when it comes to Mother's Day. You understand me? And celebrating the traditions of men, and that's why we have to beware of.
Got it.
Right? Let's do it.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
The children gather wood,
Mm-hmm.
and the fathers kindle the fire,
Mm-hmm.
and the women knead their dough
Mm-hmm.
to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven.
All right, and that was in the Bible. That's the so-called Queen of Heaven, the one Samaritans. You know what I mean? What I'm talking about. They would gather wood. You understand me? The fathers would kindle fire. You understand me? The women in knead dough, make cakes. You understand me? Like we gonna do for Mother's Day, right? We gonna cook up a good little dinner, right? You gonna by the presidents. You understand me? Gonna do this to make someone else an idol. You understand me? Make someone else a false idol. You understand me? That's against the Most High. You understand me? Because nothing is new under the sun. Things that was done before is done again in this day. You understand me? Read.
And to pour out drink offerings unto other gods.
Unto who?
Other gods.
Unto other gods. You understand me? When the Most High looks at this as worshiping other gods. You understand me? That's an abomination to the Most High. You're not supposed to have any God. You understand me? Before the Most High. You understand me? And that's what we tend to do. We tend to put a lot of things over the Most High. You understand me? We will believe in aliens before we believe in the Most High, right? We will believe that the air that we breathe, you understand me? The fact that our lungs work on its own, the fact that our brains work on its own, not on its own, you understand me? We think that happened nowhere. Like the oppressor would tell you that the Earth was created off a big solar system. The universe was created off a Big Bang theory. You understand me? Things just blew up, just sparked. You understand me? And made a whole nation, a whole Earth, whole water, whole everything that runs concurrent to each other. That's not by accident. You understand me? That's because of the Most High. You understand what we fail to give the Most High his props and his praises for, you understand me, doing what he did when it comes to creating this world. But that is who did it. You understand me? And not the other things that they'll have us believe. You understand me? We got more on that. Let's read.
That they may provoke me to anger.
And that's why we provoke the Most High to anger when we do that. And this is what was done back in the day. You understand me? This was ancient times. They was worshiping goddesses and God. I mean make the anger of the Most High. You understand me? That would lead us to captivity a couple times. That would lead us to failure. Right? That's what led us just doing bad. You understand me? Just because we was against the Most High, we wasn't respecting the Most High. You understand me? And then when it comes to modern day, you understand me? It became an American tradition with a woman named Anna. It was Anna Reeves Jarvis. I want to say that she wanted to honor her mother. You understand me? In 1905. You understand me? It was like 1905. She wanted to honor her mother. You understand me? Like all the things that mothers do, whatever. Which she was an oppressor. She was an oppressor. You understand me? But during those times, we were still oppressed. You understand me? So she wanted to honor her mother while your ancestors was getting their backs beat in still. You understand me? But your ancestors couldn't even get equality. You understand me? She wanted to give equality to her mother. You understand me? That was a oppressor. You understand me? And probably didn't deserve the recognition that she tried to get. You understand me? So that was in 1905, and after like 1914, President Woodrow Wilson, you understand me? He declared every second Sunday to be Mother's Day of May. Every second Sunday of May, you understand me, to be Mother's Day, and that's where Mother's Day came from. You understand me? That's where it became an American tradition. You understand me? And to these days, this day, this Bible, you understand me? Like they spent about it was $28 billion in let me say this too. The girl Anna, she seen that the America was like getting their profits off of it. You understand me? So she tried to stop it too. You understand me? But they kept it going. After Woodrow Wilson made it an official holiday, they started profiting. She tried to stop it. It didn't work. But they profit to this day. They made about $28 million last year, 2022. You understand me? 2021. You understand me? Last year, it made about $30 billion. You understand me? All these holidays that we celebrate is nothing but a money grab. You understand me? And we suffer too much with the bills and the rent and being in poverty to want to hop on oppressors' trends. You understand me? Like, you can love your mother any day of the year. You understand me? You can take your mom out to dinner any day of the year. You understand me? But we feel like us grabbing that them flowers, you understand me, that candy 10 minutes before you get to your mom's house is showing something, it's proving something. It ain't it's really not proving nothing. You understand me? We don't honor our mothers. We don't honor our fathers that we supposed to. You know how I know if we honored our mothers, we wouldn't be it wouldn't be so many homosexuals out there. You understand me? If you really honored your mother, you understand me? Because your mother had a boy. You understand me? That didn't mean she wanted you to turn yourself into a daughter. You understand me? If we honored our mother, we wouldn't be drug dealers, right? We wouldn't be putting her in a position where she has to stress and worry about us making it home at night. If we really honored our mothers, you understand me? Like what like a lot of people like honoring the Most High is keeping His law, statutes, and commandments. You understand me? Honoring your mother will be doing the things she told you to do growing up, right? And nobody's mother said raised them to be Nino Brown, right? Your mother didn't raise you to be Frank Lucas. You understand me? Your mother didn't raise you to be the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Jeffrey Dahmer. You understand me? You did that because you don't honor your mother. You understand me? So don't buy no candy when it's the second week of May. You understand me? Because you think you're honoring something. You're really not honoring nothing. That's not honor at all. You understand me? After that, we're gonna go to James 4:4. You understand me? But all that came from most of it comes from our Catholic Church. You understand me? The Roman Catholic Church. Like a lot of these holidays, if you look into it, you understand me, you'll see that all of them originated in the Catholic Church. Right? They push so many abominations that's against God. You understand me? They do a lot of things that is against God. You understand me? You're gonna go in there and get your kid molested. You understand me? Messing with the Roman Catholic Church. You would do that messing with the Christian church. You understand me? Those things are against God. You understand me? You got that from me out of line. Right?
This is the book of James, chapter 4, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ye adulterers and adulteresses.
Adulterers and adulteresses. You understand me? And he says ye adulterers and adulteresses because like this, as a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native, we're always quick to follow behind other gods. Like that's like say if a shorty is promiscuous or with different people, that's how we act when it comes to the Most High. We're quick to celebrate Christmas, right? Follow behind Santa Claus. We're quick to hop on the Thanksgiving train, right? Eat all the pork, all the shrimp, all the lobster with your family that you don't like, right? We're quick to throw on that red, white, and blue come 4th of July just because we want to barbecue with the family or people we don't even really like for real. We're quick to follow behind other guys. We're quick to think that we're Islamic, right? We know that's an Arab thing. It's for people in the Arab nation. You understand me? We're quick to hop on every other train except for the train that we supposed to be on, right? But that's not how the Most High wanted us to be, and that's why we are in disarray every moment, every second of our lives, because we're not getting back to the Bible. You understand? All right, we can finish that.
Know ye not that the friendship of the world.
The friendship of the world. The friendship of the world is this age in society. You understand me? Friendship of the world is loving the things they tell you can do. You understand me? Friendship is the world is being cool with being a druggie because America says it's cool to go ahead and get your weed license. You understand me? It's smoke yourself to sleep. You understand me? At the end of the day, like we shouldn't do nothing America tells us to do because America is backwards. Like we think about it, what was it 1990? Like was it 90? Maybe in the 80s. Your boy Joe Biden, he had the war on drugs. Like it was a crime. I want to say it was a crime bill or something when it came to those drugs, right? And he got a lot of your uncles and granddads locked up for crack cocaine, right? Because we had a war on it.
Right.
And you think about present day, guess what? Your boy Joe Biden is handing out crack pipes.
Right.
So how do you go from locking everybody up on crack pipes and now it's cool? It's all good as long as you got a Joe Biden registered crack pipe in your mouth. You can go ahead and smoke it. You understand me? But that shows you how backwards these traditions of men are. You understand me? They're here today, gone tomorrow. But you know what's not is this Bible. You understand me? Because the Most High is not the author of confusion.
That's right.
America is. You understand me? This world, which means this age of society, is. You understand me? They're all about confusion. You understand me? You don't know what's going on. You know, up is down, down is up. You understand me? Left is right. When it comes to this age of society, you understand me? But I say it to say this: we got to stop being so gullible. You understand me? We got to stand for something. Because when you don't stand for nothing, you fall for anything. And that's what we do with the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. We fall for anything. You understand me? And that leads us in destruction. It leads us with no direction. You understand me? It leads us doing nothing at all because we're falling behind their customs, the things that they want us to do, and that ain't, you understand me? But we can keep going. Let's go to Exodus 20 and 12. You understand me? Because
No, we're gonna finish this.
Slocky. So yeah. Let's do it.
We'll start over from the top.
Kind.
This is the book of James, chapter 4, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God?
All right, the friendship of the world. When you are friends with this world, is enmity with God. You understand me? Enmity means you're against. You understand me? That means you're opposed. You understand me? That means celebrating. If you celebrate Mother's Day, you are against God. You understand me? If you celebrate these holidays, you're against God. I don't understand why your pastor never told you this. You understand me? They're gonna honor the mothers. You understand me? It's not wrong with honoring your mother. You understand me? But it's specific. You can do it any day. Stop doing it when it comes to these pagan festivals. You understand me? These pagan rituals. You understand me? These things that have nothing to do with you. That it's all about getting in your pockets. You understand me? All about making the sisters feel bad. You understand me? Like at the end of the day, if let's put it like this. I love the mother. I love my mother. I honor the mother. But we have to give credit to the Creator. Right? Those babies aren't possible without the Most High giving that green light. You understand me? That's for that baby to be here on earth. You understand me?
Right.
And then like even take it further than that, the man is the one who carries the seed. You understand me? That seed goes into the women. You understand me? And that woman incubates that baby. You understand me? So who's the brothers? The queen, sis. What is the brothers? Let me think what the brothers subscribe to. You understand me? Those like either college. What is the woke brothers? The woke brothers. The Dr. Umars of the world. You understand me? Want to call all the sisters queens and Mother Earth, and you understand me? All life came from all that. I understand that. I respect that, but that's not what the Most High would, you know what I mean, have go down. You understand me? But let's go to what we gonna go to the. It's still there. Let's go with Salakia. Huh?
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world.
All right. So whoever therefore should be a friend of the world. Whoever decides to celebrate these holidays, you understand me, that the world gave that are not in the Bible, who are not a high holy day that is in this Bible. You can't find a scripture or a book nowhere where it says the Most High, Jesus, Yahweh Shai, you understand me, in the Hebrew, celebrated Mother's Day. You understand me? That's not here. You understand me? Read.
Is the enemy of God.
Is the enemy of who?
Of God.
You don't want to be the enemy of God, man. If you're the enemy of God, that's a sad thing. When you're the enemy of God, that's when he lets us die in the streets. You understand me? Shot down by cops. You understand me? That's when, you understand me? Read.
No, it's like I mean, this scripture right here lets us know, man, that garbage that we learned in that Christian church, man, is has been absolutely it has turned us into enemies of God, man. we sitting up in that church thinking that we somehow getting closer to God and somehow got some type of personal relationship with God. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But man, we are supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, like at odds with the world.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be a friend of the world and just like the world and doing everything that's in the world, worshiping all the gods, you know, that this world worships, doing all the, you know, committing all the sin that this world, you know, loves to commit. Like, we can't do that and serve the Most High at the same time.
Okay.
You understand? So all that garbage about everybody just getting along and holding hands and coming together and, you know, getting on the same page under this banner called America, that is against the Most High.
Okay.
It would behoove us to choose ye this day who we gonna serve, man.
Okay.
And I don't know about you, I'd rather serve the God of this Bible than the man that enslaved my ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And raped, robbed, and murdered all of my ancestors. I'm too wild on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll serve the God of this Bible who said that he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Mm-hmm.
Not he that leadeth into captivity gonna get to just, you know, now be friends with everybody that they done held captive for thousands of years.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
To hell with that. We got to get back on the Most High's right side. Like you said, we've become an enemy to the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
But every time something bad happens, we praying. You know, and then something else bad happens, we praying.
Right.
Something else bad happened, we praying. Seems like he ain't listening to our little silly prayers, man.
Okay.
Seems like our prayers have become an abomination to the God of this Bible, man.
Mm-hmm.
And what the brother dropping is absolutely heavy. All following behind the traditions of men.
Mm-hmm.
Following behind what the heathen wants to do and what the heathen thinks makes sense. When the heathen is a child, you know, spiritually and, you know, mentally, is a child. Everything's just carnal and animalistic. Everything's just about, you know, fulfilling your, you know, your lusts and your desires and just acting on all of your damn impulses. When again, the God of this Bible demands the children of Israel have self-control, man. Have discretion, have pride, have honor. I'm down with what you down with, brother. You understand? You talking the truth, man. What's that next scripture?
We're gonna go to Deuteronomy 5 and 7. The following behind the traditions of men has us like celebrating these crazy holidays that is not gonna fix the Black, Hispanic, and Native communities. You understand me? Like we worship our women. You understand me? And it's a right way and a wrong way to worship your woman. You understand me? What our women need is leadership. You understand me? It's best to be a leader to that woman. You understand me? It's best to guide that woman in the right direction. You understand me? To stay with that woman, to build the foundation with that woman, and not be a pushover to that woman. You understand me? Because we have dragons out here, and best believe that she could be a dragon, and best believe she don't want to be able to push you over. You understand me? She wants a man who can lead her. You understand me? She wants a man who can put his foot down and tell her to hush her mouth. You understand me? That's what she wants. You understand me? I don't want.
What the Black, Hispanic, and Native American family needs is order. And that's all it's about. It ain't about being a tyrant. It ain't about being a damn brute like our oppressor does with his power. It's just about having righteous order, man. You understand? Like a car runs like in order. You know what I'm saying? You got your fuel, you got your steering wheel, you got your tires, you got your pistons, you know what I'm saying? You got your oil, you got all these different, you know, mechanical parts that all do their job. And what we've done in this society, you know, in the hells of America, is we've adopted their confusing lifestyle where there is no order in the household. You understand? The order that we get in the Black, Hispanic American community following after this oppressor is the woman throws the man out the house. What something to the tune of about 75-80%? Huh? You go to a public school, you look at the roster or the statistics or the demographics and the numbers, what's up to the tune of about 75-80% of Black, Hispanic, and Native American children are being raised by single mothers.
Wow.
Yeah, so something's happened to the order in our households, man, and that has, contributed to our destruction, man, to our misery, to our, fallen state. But again, we get back to the, what the God of this Bible recommends and prescribes and orders from us. I mean, we fixed Black, Hispanic, and Native American family. You understand? We fixed that relationship between that brother and that sister, and that man and that woman with them kids, man. That house gets in order, man. It ain't just about just putting someone, beating a woman down. That ain't what we do in the ISUPK under Command of General Young. It ain't about beating no sister down, but it is about teaching brothers and sisters to have self-control and discipline. And again, and understanding order, man, for the sake of the survival of the family. You got it out.
No, you're absolutely right, because that's what we need. We need order. You understand me? We don't get that when we let the pressure push us further apart from each other. You understand me? The black male is out of the life of a lot of kids when it comes to our black females. You understand me? And that's half the reason why, like, when it comes to the so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native man, the highest rate of death is because abortion. You understand me? Abortion. That's because the precedent got in that our sisters' ears and make them think that it's okay to get an abortion so you can have a hot girl summer. You understand me? It's okay to get an abortion because that man left you. But at the end of the day, it's because there's no guidance there. You understand me? To teach that man to not leave that woman, or to teach that woman that you can have that kid. You understand me? Because you're stuck in a rut now don't mean you're gonna stay in that rut. You understand me? And so they don't be so selfish. You understand me? That's a selfish trait. It's a selfish thing. You understand me? Have that baby, sis. You understand me? And get, you understand me? And keep that family together. But we're against each other. You understand me? You see all over the place. The males against the females against the male. We're saying what one person's doing, the other person ain't doing. But that's because they're stuck in that worldly mentality. You understand me? It's because of Mother's Day where we're caught to think that it's all about me. Where she feels like it's all about her. Because of birthdays, she feels like it's all about her. You understand? We feel like it's all about us, and we can't stand to suffer with our partner. You understand? We can't stand to not get our way for 1 second. You understand me? Relationship is about compromise. You understand me? You're not gonna play basketball and score 50 points every game. You understand me? You're gonna have bad games, but that don't mean you're supposed to retire from the sport, right? You got to keep fighting. You understand me? And eventually that relationship gets better. You understand me? But we're caught because we follow the distance of men to feel like it's all about us and we have to have our way. We have to have it now. If it's not working out now, I have to get out of here. I got to do this. I got to do that. You understand me? When that is what's keeping us destroyed, because we're caught like a microwave meal. You understand me? We need it right now. We need it under 30 seconds. Like, done. You understand me? Nah, get you a home cooked meal. You understand me? Something that takes time. You understand me? That great relationship that takes time. You understand me? But what was it? I think Deuteronomy 5 and 7. We get more of these scriptures, but to show the Most High is against these holidays, man. Most High is against the distance of men.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5, verse 7. Thou shalt have none other gods before me.
Thou shalt put your mom before him.
None other gods before me.
My auntie.
None other gods before me.
Grandma with that sweet potato pie. You understand me?
None other gods before me.
When you celebrate these holidays, you're putting them above the Most High. You understand me? You're putting things. It's not even all holidays. You understand? When you celebrate all these holidays, you're putting them above the Most High, the Creator. You understand me? The person who made all this possible. You understand me? And that's what we always tend to do. You understand me? But we're here to tell you that ain't the way it's supposed to go. You understand me? After that, I'm gonna get Romans 1 and 25. That all through this Bible that we are not supposed to be celebrating these holidays, these traditions of men. You understand me? That if it's not in this Bible, you understand me? We shouldn't be celebrating it. You understand me? Your Christian pastor wants to assimilate with the world. There's no difference between the church and the world because they do everything they do in the world. You understand me? But the Most High told us to be holy. You understand me? Holy is separate. You understand me? That means separate from the world. Like when you're intertwined with the world, there's no difference between you and the world. You're completely the same. Your pastor tells you it's okay to do all the abominations when it comes to the Most High, and that's why we're not getting our salvation. Like, don't let your pastor block your blessings. You understand me? They want to run your pockets. You understand me? And I know, brother. Church is getting real expensive. I'm pretty sure of it because they passing that plate around 3-4 times. You understand me? It was the sister the other day said she had it in the spirit. Said I got it on my spirit. Like 21 of y'all can give me $1,000. She said I know it because it's in your pocket. You understand me? Like she extorted her whole congregation. You understand me? She's extorting the congregation, and that's what turns us away from the Most High as a people because we feel like you got to go to church and pay for your blessings. You don't got to pay for your blessings, but you will have to suffer. You understand me? You will have to go through pain. It ain't all sunshine and rainbows that have you feel like in church. You got to work for those blessings. You understand me? You got to stay in that relationship. You understand me? Go through the good times, go through the hard times. You're gonna have to work that job, and guess what? Build your way up. You're not gonna go straight to management from the damn fry cook. You understand me? It's gonna be pain and suffering. You understand me? And that's what the Most High wants us to withstand the suffering. You understand me? And last until the end, as Yahweh Shai. You understand me? Jesus, as Christ did. You understand me? It doesn't come overnight. You got to work for it. You understand me? And if you want to learn how to work for it, grab a flyer. You understand me? Get in class. You understand me? And learn how to do that. You understand me? You got that for me out of line.
Come. I'm gonna jump up to the verse before that, verse 24. This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 24. Wherefore, God also gave them up to uncleanness.
All right, so wherefore God gave them up to uncleanness. You understand me? He let us do the things that was unclean. Read.
Through the lusts of their own hearts.
And the lust of our own hearts is doing the things that please us. You understand me? Like not being able to endure. You understand me? Because it's not beneficial to us. Because it doesn't make us happy. Because we don't want to suffer. You understand me?
So what you're saying is heavy. It isn't. One of the main mantras, that in America, to follow your heart. Right? Everybody just follow your own heart. Do what you want to do. Live your truth. Right? Follow your heart. Well, somewhere in the Bible it says something about the heart being desperately wicked, right? Who can know it? You understand? Like that's the last damn thing we should be following is our heart. Right? And that's what all of these holidays that come up in this land, that's the allure for a lot of our people, man. Being in captivity, right? Any small thing just seems glorious. You know what I mean? So you fresh out of slavery or hell, in slavery, in captivity, and the oppressor celebrating something called, Christmas. The oppressor celebrating something called, Thanksgiving. Right? And they're gonna let you eat a little bit more. They're gonna let you have, an early work day. Man, these things become so nostalgic and necessary in our community. When these things are wicked, man. These things are against the Most High. But again, we follow our heart. It feels good. It feels good to have that day off. Right? It feels good to get together with the family and everybody's around. But not knowing that underlining, those gatherings, underlining those rituals, underlining those traditions are some pagan god that the Greeks or Romans used to worship. And now you sitting here worshiping them. You know what I mean? Unbeknownst to you.
Mm-hmm.
Following your heart because it feels good, right? Get stuffed off that Thanksgiving meal or feels good, right? Those hearts and stuff, that candy and them balloons them sisters get on Valentine's Day, it feels good. That box of chocolate, right? It feels good to tell your mom you love her and she's all well up and smile, you know, on the day that the oppressor said you must. Again, but you worshiping what, Rhea? Some goddess named Maria. This is all a part of that tradition and custom.
Okay.
The God is against that, man. We need to stop following our hearts, right? We don't tell our like you'd be a fool to teach a toddler to just follow his heart and just do whatever he feels like doing. What does a toddler need? The Bible says train up a child, right? That toddler needs direction. You leave that child to his own mentality, his own carnal thinking. They're going to eat everything, put everything that's on the floor in his mouth.
Turn.
Going to eat anything, like anything that can fit in his mouth, going to put in his mouth. It's your responsibility as an adult to, you know, teach that child. Now, don't do that. The stuff you put in your mouth, stuff you don't put in your mouth. The things you do, things you don't do. That kid wants to run through the house and jump and do cartwheels on the bed and, you know, like a trampoline. Teach that child you don't do those things. Stop that. There are consequences for doing those things. That's what the God of the Bible tried to tell the children of Israel, man. Following after, you know, these other nations, these heathens, these stupid traditions and customs, they hurt us. Stop following. Again, that peer pressure that you feel to stand for the national anthem and that Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah, don't succumb to peer pressure. Huh? You know what you would teach your child? Don't just follow along with the crowd. Yet here we are, you know, generation after generation following after the peer pressure of our oppressor. When again, like that. Now, most High said, all right, have it your way, do it. You want to follow your heart? Here, follow it. Let's see what it gets you. That's it.
No, I mean, you're so right, because when it comes to so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, we're like the fakest when it comes to holidays. But you know what I mean? We'll sit around the table, Thanksgiving dinner with family we know we don't like. You understand me? Buying presents for your shorty. You know you don't want to buy nothing. You understand me? Like kind of Mother's Day. Guess what? A lot of y'all, your mother asks you for $5. You gonna cuss her out. You understand me? You gonna cuss her out. You don't love your mom for real, but the person tell you time to celebrate it, you gonna go all out. You understand me? And not mean it. We're the fakest of these holidays. But we can read that.
Says to dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
You know what that's about. You understand me? Read.
Verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie.
Who changed the truth of God into the lie? Who changed the truth of God into the lie? You understand me? I got a good idea who it was. It was the oppressor. You understand me? It was the heathen. You understand? You had something? What you was going to say, sis? Salakia. But you had it?
She's going to answer the question.
Well, let me do it again. Shorty, what you want to answer? Who changed the truth of God into a lie? Sis? Who changed the truth of the Most High?
The oppressor.
Give her a hand, you understand me? Yeah, that's exactly who, you understand me? The oppressor changed the things up, changes his truth into a lie, you understand me? Read.
And worshipped and served the creature more than the creator.
And that's what we do. We worship the creature, you understand me, more than the creator. We worship the thing that the Most High put here more than the Most High. You understand me? We worship you understand me? Like it's like if I made something, you understand me, and you worship my painting more than the person who actually painted it. You understand me? Like that holds more weight than the person who actually did it. We take the credit, everything from the Most High. You understand me? We take all his credit away from him. You understand me? We don't give him his props. You understand me? After that, we don't go to Exodus 23:2, because you just brought something up on that, and and the Most High said that because we follow behind all these people. You understand me? We do the things they do because of a certain reason. Let me know you got that. Because the oppressor changed the Most High's truth into a lie, and got to celebrating Christmas, got to celebrate Thanksgiving, got to celebrating Halloween, right? Got to celebrate every abomination under the sun. You understand me? That all right, let's get it.
Is your feed still up over there?
Kind.
No sweat. And there's a couple of questions in
Oh,
the chat.
what you got?
They basically saying they don't like they asking about is this a religion and things like this, is this a religion? Is this racist? Is this Judaism? Like they just got a lot of confusion. I don't know if you want to answer it. You want me to
this is not a religion. You understand me? This is a culture. You understand me? This is our heritage as a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native. You understand me? There's our heritage, and no, we are not racist. You understand me? We just love our people.
That's right.
We just love the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native man. You understand me? Enough to try to wake our brothers and sisters up. You understand me? And not be like the oppressor.
Yeah, we love who the rest of the world hates.
Ain't
nothing religious and spooky about that. Mm-hmm. Having damn compassion.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like that's hardly religious. That's just what we choose to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bible chose for us to do that too. You understand? He ordered us to do that.
Okay.
Good, you got it done.
We can get to Exodus 23 and 2.
All right. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Multitude. Do you know who knows anybody know what multitude means? Multitude. Multitude is a lot of people. You understand me? To do evil, and that's what we do. We celebrate these holidays. We follow the whole world to do the same thing they're gonna do next week. Everyone's gonna buy the same roses. Everyone's gonna buy the same balloons. Everyone's gonna be in IHOP in the morning. You understand me? That's the multitude. That when everyone in the world is gonna be doing the same thing, that is a multitude of people. You understand me? That's a whole multitude of people doing the same thing. Read.
Neither shalt thou speak in a cause
to
decline after a matter. Excuse me, Salakia. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many, to wrest judgment.
Like wrest judgment. That is what you brought up earlier out of peer pressure.
Right.
That's that. You ain't celebrate Mother's Day? What, you don't love your mom? What, you don't love your grandma? What, you don't care about your people? Yes, we care about our people. You understand? We just don't have to celebrate it when it was told to us to celebrate it. You understand me? We love our mom enough to give her honor every day. You understand me? I can honor my mother every day. I can buy my mother a balloon today, tomorrow, the day after that. You understand me? I don't have to do it when the oppressor tells me to do it, when it's worshiping their weird and vain customs. You understand me? Because that's all you end up doing when you do that. When you follow the multitude to do evil. You understand me? I don't want.
Salaki, Mother's Day ain't in the Bible.
It's not in the Bible at all.
But Mother's Day is not one of the high holy days. You know what I'm saying? That were practiced by our forefathers. You understand? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I do know who did celebrate Mother's Day. I do know who does, worship, Greek gods and things like that are absolute nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
And one more in the Bible, Proverbs 3 and 31. You understand me? We're gonna end it off with that one. You understand me? Because a lot of these things are not in the Bible, and the Most High tells you in the Bible. You understand me? You got that? All right, let's do it.
It's like this is an excellent scripture for the question in the chat. You understand? I guess comment in the chat. The cat saying, basically, they're saying with this belief, you are saying that they think that they are superior.
Who is they? Who's referring to?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. We're reading the Bible.
Right.
You understand? The Bible's speaking to someone.
Right.
That's all. The Bible's talking to someone. You know what it said? Hell, if the shoe fits, wear it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Bible's talking about a certain people.
Mm-hmm.
And giving a certain people advice on how they should deal with life.
Okay.
And we here in the ISUPK, under Commander General Yohana, we take these instructions and this blueprint and these plans, we take it seriously. We apply it to our lives. Ain't we allowed to do that in this free country?
Okay.
And in this land of all types of freedom, where a man can go into a woman's bathroom, right? A man can say, "You shall refer to me as Mrs. John," right? Can't we just follow the Bible? It ain't that deep.
Right.
It really ain't that deep. I don't know what y'all so worked up about. We just follow the Bible. We're reading what the Bible says. These things that the Bible is saying are things that we teach, the people we care about to do. It ain't that deep. Good, we're going to go ahead and get into it. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31.
Let's do it.
Envy thou not the oppressor.
All right. This is out the Bible. You understand me? He said, envy thou not. Envy means like to want what they have or want to be like them, and not the oppressor. Envy thou not the oppressor. The oppressor, think about the oppressor. For someone to be the oppressor, it has to be someone who has been oppressed. You understand me? Now you can just think, you can look down in history. You understand me? And you know who the people who were oppressed, the people who had to go through slavery, the people who had to go through Jim Crow laws, the people who had to have sit-ins, the people who was hosed down, the people who were separated from their families, the people who was discriminated on and have perpetual hatred come from another nation of people. Our whole existence on this continent, you understand me? So there's obviously the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native man is that one who's oppressed. So that means who is the oppressor, right?
Right.
All right, read that from the top.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Some of his ways.
None of his ways.
Christmases.
None of his ways.
Mother's Day.
None of his ways.
Most High told us to choose none of the oppressor's ways. You understand? He told us to not strive to be like him, to not want what he wants, to not try to fit in. You understand me? To be holy, to be separate, to be different. You understand me? These ain't my words, brother. You understand me? These is coming out of the Bible. You understand me? This is the message that the Most High had for the lost sheep. You understand me? So they can not be as lost as they are. Because following behind our oppressor, we are destroyed. You understand me? Following behind our oppressor, we are dismantled. Following behind our oppressor, we don't know which way to go. You understand me? But you get back into this Bible, you understand me? You find a school closer to you and get into the ISUPK and the Command General Yohana, you understand me? You can start to learn a direction, you understand me, to go in. You understand me? To get you out of poverty, you understand me? To get you away from drug addiction, you understand me? To get you away from being a menace to your hood, you understand me? And that's love, brother. You understand me? That's not hate. We don't hate any other nation. You understand me? We just love ours more than another one. You understand me? And that's the way the Most High wanted it to be. You understand me? This ain't my words. I'm just going off what the Father wants. You understand me? What He ordered us to do in these scriptures. You understand me? But with that, you to Bob, sir?
Sure.
All right, with that, shalom.